For the longest time, I wanted to go through this box right here. Spoiler, I saw a box that said Pokemon and I haven't been in it in a while. I actually found this, which is really cool. Lucario Level X, super awesome, man. But there's a lot more. There's a big box that I want to show. Plus, we also found these. I remember picking these up. These are McDonald's, and then this has to be some type of I don't know if it was a cereal box or something, but some of those are just pretty cool. But again, I've been really wanting for a long time to go through this box. And finally, I decided to not be lazy today. There's actually, there's a lot. Okay, we're gonna go through everything in this video. I had to sell a lot of my collection back in the day, and this was because I needed to pay rent and groceries, such like that. But we're in a different era. I live with my family right now, so what is this? Got a binder and some license plates for Lucario in the back. Okay, maybe I'll make this my Lucario binder. That's probably what it was. Wait. Oh my gosh. Up everything up close as well as I'll give you guys prices for some of the things that we see. Before we keep continuing though, make sure you guys subscribe and drop a like on the video. This is a new channel, so if you want to help me get in the algorithm, I greatly appreciate it. Alright, so you guys already saw some of the crazy things. Obviously the Lucario Level X is quite compy, quite dope. But we got stuff like the Jirachi. This is lightly played, more moderately though. Dialga, I would say, is a lightly played. But the Genesect is near mint. And I actually remembered this Genesect. Now, I asked this on my Amazon list. It was a $5 card back in the day. And I got it in my stocking. So, shout out the parents. You feel me? Shout out Santa. We also have the G Booster. I believe I got this. I want to say I pulled this with the same thing where I pulled this, the Jirachi, because back in the day I had a channel called Lucario 54. I ended up deleting it. I did pack battles with people, and I bought Ultra Prism Booster Box. I pulled the Cynthia. One of the things I did for a 100 subscriber special is I opened a Plasma Blast Leader box, the Genesect Dark Purple look, and I pulled the Jirachi Full Art, which is the card I wanted to pull. So, super blessed for that. I really thought I did sell these. I genuinely thought I sold these because, well, there was a time where, I was paying rent and I was paying groceries and money was tight. Irresponsible finance-wise, and I thought I sold these, but they ended up being in a binder somewhere else, which I like that I didn't, there's a lot of stuff I sold. I sold my Pikachu. I sold the Paldean Charizard. I've sold a lot of my older collection, even like the Evolving Skies Altarts, but I had to at the time, Now, looking at this, I'm glad, because Plasma Blast was a set I wanted to collect, that and Vivid Voltage. I ended up having to sell the Pikachu, the Vivid Voltage, to fund some more things, and I thought I sold Plasma Blast, but I guess I held on. Such a W. Now, we have 3 boxes we need to go through. Super heavy. This is super heavy. This has, what can I remember? It might be Vintage Bulk, I think. So we'll go through it right now. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't execute. I think it is. So we have a non-sleeve Jungle Pikachu, beat up as can be, but luckily we have thousands of sleeves right here. What I'll probably do with this, if y'all don't know, eventually I do want to start a business again, and obviously, do it with better finances and stuff like that. I think we'll probably just throw a bunch of these, I'm assuming these are all vintage cards. I'll just kind of throw them as stuff for people, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Throw it into their order. Wow, this is all vintage. That is crazy. And like I said, they're not the best condition, but Cyndaquil is cool. Wow. And actually, these vintage cards, looking at them, holy Eevees! These were from my cousin that she used to collect, back, obviously, when these cards came out. And she knew I collected Pokemon cards, so she sent me some. And there was, a couple holos, but it was mainly bulk. But now, looking at it nowadays, bulk is crazy. I'm actually going to switch out these Eevees. We're going to set the Eevees aside. I have a bunch of Eeveelutions and such that whenever I do, because I'm thinking, I don't know, some cool ideas. Because when I sold a lot of sealed product when I did my business. And I like doing bundles. And I feel like, this is obviously going to be free for the bundle that I have in mind. But, if I do, Eeveelution specific bundles, I feel like throwing in some Jungle copies vintage, I think, is really cool. You know what I mean? And you can't really be too mad about condition if it's vintage. and it's obviously a freebie. A lot of energies I remember. Wow, these are all vintage cards. Oh my gosh. That is genuinely crazy, though. Like I said, it's not the best condition, of course, but whoa, that's sick. Okay. That's just a random banger, but I think we'll probably have to sleeve all these. I mean, I bought 1,000 sleeves, so we might have to use almost all of them, which is nuts. But yeah, I don't have much top loaders either, so I don't know what we're gonna do about that. We still have 2 other boxes left, so I am curious. Like I said, a lot of these not the best condition, but this is just so awesome to see. I mean, this Charmeleon, that's really sick. We'll set that aside. Actually, I'll probably go through this off camera. So many energies. Ivysaur is really cool. Jigglypuffs. Oh my gosh. Like, Jigglypuffs could be like those, you know, like when people have like cute binders and stuff like that. I might do something along those lines where it's like, you know, if I know it's a cute order in a sense, like giving off that vibe, I'll just throw in something like that. Wow. Holy abras. Now, I do remember getting, I think it was only like 3 shadowless cards. Holy war totals. All right. That's nuts. Random green code card in there. I must have gone through these before. Like more than once, if that makes sense. Like meaning I went through this and I probably sorted it. And then, oh, there's a seal on the bottom. Let's get that out. All right, we should probably sleeve the war totals as well. I probably should have sleeved the Charmander. I don't know, I'm gonna sleeve like the super popular ones in first, like keep them kind of priority, if that makes sense. 3 war totals, that's nuts. Base set 2, base set 2 base sets. Wow, that is crazy so far, and we're not even close to done. Genuinely. Wow, more energies. Golduck, Metapod, Lickitung, more Abras. We've seen so. Whoa, Team Rocket's Abra. That's sick. Dang, a couple Japanese as well. Love the Slowpoke. Such like a simple artwork. It got reprinted in Generations, but still, I mean, still super sick regardless. A lot of trainer cards. Psyduck. Yo, that's a classic, bro. That is genuinely classic. Raichu. What a dope one. We'll put that in front to sleeve. Upside down. Dope. I don't remember. I really feel like I remember going through some of these, but I don't remember, you know, keeping them upside down because I like. Oh, inside I have. Oh, whoa! Look at the difference. Wow, that's a crazy saturation difference. Like, I feel like I would have remembered to keep some of them right side up and such. You know what I mean? Right, I'm going to sleeve the Raichu, and then I'm going to sleeve the Psyduck low-key and the Abra. Obviously, like I said, we'll go back after this video and sleeve genuinely everything. But for now, I'm just going to sleeve, like, the stuff that kind of stands out a little bit. I think I see another Psyduck, by the way. We're going to some more water types. Oh, never mind. Ghastly, couple Ghastlies, Haunters, sick. Magmar's cool. Mr. Mime, base set 2. All right, looks like might be Heart Gold, Soul Silver, reverse right there. That's what I'm thinking for those couple commons. Looks like a black and white card. Full pigs. Dude, I can't believe also we found this. Insane. I genuinely remember opening that box. Like, I don't have good memory of anything except. I don't have good memory about anything except Pokemon cards. That is the only thing where I have, like, photographic memory really well. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm low-key going to put that in my binder. I'm starting to, like, build a binder for myself. For someone who's sold cards for so many years now. And this is, I mean, dude, I used to trade bulk back when I was, like, 13. I would sell to card shops all the time. Then at one point, I actually ran my own business. I think I want to start, obviously, you know, have my own business, of course, but, oh, basic, Dratini, but also, like, collect for myself as well. So, like, it gives me a second reason to, second reason of enjoyment. Another Charmander, is that 4 Charmanders? Another Dratini, we'll take that. The Ancient Mew. I actually sold both of those cards. I had 2 of them at one point, which honestly had to have been from this collection. Nope, one of them was from this collection. One of them I bought off my friend from Arizona. Now, thinking about it now. I've actually bought a lot off of a lot of my friends. Like, thinking about it now, like, I know one of my friends that lives here, I paid 88% market, and even that I kind of, like, felt bad for. Like, I felt guilty even though, like, I didn't need to. You feel me? A lot of the cards went up anyway, so that was good. I felt like paying a bit more because a lot of cards went up, and I made good money off them, which was cool. Like Plasma Blast, Lugia, Primal Groudon, Ancient Origin, stuff like that. Pokemon Trader. A lot of these are already sleeved. A lot of Japanese, it looks like. Magnemite. Ultra Ball. This is playable. That's why I have that. Sabrina's Abro. Take that out the sleeve. And now Shopping Center. What is this from? Ooh, took it in reverse. I'm thinking, I don't know what that card's from. Could be from Darkness Ablaze, but wow. All right, so from that, obviously there's some more I need to pick out. I'm going to sleeve all of them, but Charmander, Psyduck, Stratinis, stuff like that, those will be thrown into whenever I do have orders, just, you know, some freebies in the orders, if that makes sense. All right, box number 1. We still have 2 boxes to go, and they look pretty solid. So box number 2 looks really sleeved. I don't know what this could mean. So we will find out. I remember I used to sleeve anything at one point, so we will... Oh my gosh. I think I saw something kind of cool. Okay, hold on. Lock in. Okay. Guardians Rising. Oh, this is Korean. Flash Flyer. Oh my gosh, I'm going to sleeve some of these. I used to open up a bunch of Korean packs, and whoa, Poplio. I remember I used to open a bunch because they used to be pretty cheap, too. Don't get me wrong, I've opened everything. Oh, look at that. The Plasma Blast sleeve. Proof in the pudding right there. Wow. Growlithe. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is Next Destinies. I don't remember opening up Next Destinies, I guess. I guess I did, but I don't remember it. Let's see. Torterra Holo. Oh, this is from Ultra Prism, I think. Wow. Team Rocket Secret Rare. Definitely have to throw that in as a freebie. Not going to sell that type of card, I feel like. All right. Scizor Spirit Link. Wow, this is nostalgic looking at this, bro. It'll show them better. Groudon Spirit Link. Garchomp Holo. That's from Breakpoint. Wow. Super cool. Looks like Xerneas. Oh my gosh. This was XY Break in Korean. Genuinely ball knowledge. You got to know. Oh, Riolu. Sick. I'm putting that aside for myself. Lucario is my favorite Pokemon. Let's see. Oranguru used to be playable. That's why I sleeved it. Golbat. Pikachu. Whoa. Okay. So far, so good, man. Holy moly. So we got Pikachu, Poplio, Garchomp, Team Rocket. Here comes Team Rocket, Manectric, and we'll sleeve both the Manectric and the Team Rocket. I feel like what's cool about these is obviously, like I said, some of them are not the best condition. Some of them are, of course. But I feel like what would be cool about putting them as in freebies, like it's not something you see every day. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's what would make it even cooler for the add-ons. You know what I mean? Like I'm not thinking just because I can't sell it. Like obviously I could, there's a seller for everything. But I feel like it would be nice to, scared me for a second. I thought this was a hit. This is crazy. Plasma Blast code card. That's sick. I'm actually really glad I sleeved that. That is super unique to have in a collection. Fates Collide here. I don't remember opening an ETB, but I remember the sliders. Breakpoint, definitely opened one of those. Sandshrew, Gabite. It looks like an Ultra Prism type of Korean cards. Beast Ring used to be playable as well. Ultra Space, Big Malasada. That was an interesting card back in the day. Heatran. Oh, Aromatisse. Cool. Set that aside. Arbiter. Sick. Whoa. Lunala Prism. What? Since how long since seen something like that? Wow, that's eaten up there. That is eaten up there. Holy moly. That is such a cool card to see, though. Lunala Prism. Holy moly. Wow. Muck. Next Destinies. I had to have opened up a Next Destinies pack, of course. I see a Plasma card. Team Plasma. Wow. What else we got? Electrode. A Grovyle. A Skarmory. Nice. And this is Dragon Majesty, which I did open because I wanted to pull that gold Necrozma. Never did, unfortunately. But I remember it. Wow. This is... Oh! Holo Porygon Z. Nice. Coltra's Machine, the Tormenting Spray, Potion, Gyarados, Spirit Link, Bronzong, Meditite, Holo, nice. Zygarde promo. I don't remember where that's from. More of the Korean cards. Plasma Storm, I think. Wow. Or could be Freeze. I think it's Storm. Garrett, this used to be so playable. If you know, you know. Oh my gosh, I remember these blister packs. Everyone loved them. Plus Power used to be playable at one point. Tapu Koko and Dish Lurantis used to be playable as well. I wrote a viewer on this card. Wow. That is wow. That's insane, bro. That's insane, bro. Holy moly. That is nostalgic as can be. Ultra Ball, playable, trainer's mail. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know game, bro. Trainer's mail used to be so relevant. It got reprinted. Mega Turbo. Oh my gosh, bro. This is crazy to look at, bro. How was I able to find this, bro? We still have half the box left, plus another box, bro. Wow. I don't know what else we'll find, but there's so much, like, assortment of sleeves of stuff. Like, it's not, like, it's all random. Like, Kangas Kong, that's cool. Gloom. Actually, put Kangas Kong aside. Licky Tongue. Random Floette. Marowak. They're hard to show them in, like, a pack full way because they're, like, not stuck together, but, I mean, the sleeves have been there for so long, it's hard to see. Pinsir is cool. I've actually, looking at all these cards, what? Out of where? All right. Near mint copy of an Eevee promo. Nice, that's actually really cool. Tiny ding at the top, but that's not going to consider it lightly played. Super cool. I opened up a jungle pack at my first ever card show. If y'all don't know, we actually went to my second card show like 2 days ago. And obviously packs are a lot more expensive compared to back then. But, so that's with 10. That's cool, because I know they made a reprint of Tangela. Super sick. Electrodes, Starmie. Wow. My first card show, I bought a jungle pack for $200. Oh, this is from Noble Victors. What are you doing in here? What the heck? Okay. And a Squirtle as well. Nice. Random 25th anniversary. What the heck? I guess 25th anniversary was 2021, right? Clefairy. That's awesome to see, too. What the heck? Goofy looking victory, but what the heck? Gee Willikers is just crazy to look at, bro. What else do we have? Ponyta. Excuse me? I guess I've had 3 of these because I've sold 2 of them. Oh, this is the one I pulled myself. Look at that top. Wow. That's nuts. I wasn't expecting to see like a crazy hit. That's a crazy hit. That's crazy. And I guess I'm in a position where I can keep that myself. I might put that in my Lucario binder. I will put that in my Lucario binder. This is EX Fire Red Leaf Green, by the way. Wow. Plus the Ponyta set. Like imagine you bought like the Chinese Ponyta, like, you know, like the box for me, and you got an EX Fire Red Leaf Green reverse holo. Like, that's like unique, that I think would be super cool for the buyer. So that's kind of like my mindset on it, because I knew when I ran my business, a lot of people loved it because, well, I don't think morally on the profit, which is something like I need to really do in a sense, because that's like my issue why I wasn't able to run it longer. But like, I was really thinking about the customer, and everyone enjoyed the product, so I'm definitely gonna obviously keep the customer really at the full attention so I can give them the best possible. But Champ Generations, wow, that's beautiful, bro. Floette, what? Excuse me? No, excuse me. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Let's figure these ones out. Lightly played, but like anything Generations is crazy. That's nuts. The Ante is really cool. What about this? Another almost near mint. I mean, for Generations, I would... Nah, it's still lightly played. It's hard to get actual near mint stuff in Generations, of course. So it's like, you know, you can't... You know, what about this one? That's for surely lightly played. I mean, for them being lightly played is better than like moderately played or, you know, stuff like that. So that's really cool. Generations. Beautiful, bro. Holy moly. Yeah, I'll have to like really go through all the stacks and stuff like that, because again, some stuff I want to give away, some I want to add to bundles. Not Machamp. How are we looking here? It's actually a really clean Machamp. That's I would say that's near mint, and that's absurd to say for Generations. We'll take that. Holy moly. That's nuts. And again, we still have so much more. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right, we got Furious Fist. Almost dropped it. Furious Fist. Dope, dope, dope. Arium. I wanted to collect Furious Fist at some point, but never able to. Electabuzz. Oh, this is just Furious Fist bulk. This is sick. We'll definitely get to it eventually. Full heal. Okay. Is this the one with the crease? I think this one has a crease. Okay. Is that a second? What? It just keeps going. They just kept spawning. Okay, hold on. Let's take it. All right. What the heck? I genuinely thought I sold these all, bro. What? All right, Clefairy, obviously. Oh, my. Oh, I've seen some love. Oh, I've seen some love. I mean, that's a good thing. Oh, look at this swirl at the top. This is seeing some love. Oh, my gosh. There's going to be a wonderful home for that card. 100%. There's someone that's going to love that card. What about this one? This is like... This isn't terrible. It's a little warped, but like... I would say this is like... Almost lightly played. Now moderately. That's not bad at all. No, look at that. That's damaged. Awesome, though. Holy moly. Vintage holos in this economy, bro? What? Yo. Vintage holos in this economy. I might keep them. I don't know. We'll see. My binder might be looking quite spicy after this. Entei promo card's unique. Porygon Z, definitely seen some play, but Diamond and Pearl look super cool. Sleeve this little bad boy up. Thank you. Entei. I remember having 2 of these. I sold one of them. Oh, lightly played Entei. We'll take that, bro. Beautiful promo card. Not as much value as you'd think it would have, by the way. Like, this card is really, really, really undervalued, so that's super cool. In fact, it's lightly played as well. All right. We still have so much more to go, bro. Holy moly. We have seen some bangers, and there is absolutely more to come. Bent little sleeves. We got Tentacool. All right. Latias Prism. Pretty good condition on that. I would say lightly played, though. Starmie Break. Talonflame Break. Lugia out of Guam. I don't know why this is... It's literally just top loaded. Like, it's not even like... That's weird. Okay. Keep it going. Victory Bell. Cubone. Cold Deed. That is crazy. Let's sleeve up those break cards. Who knows those conditions? What is this? Finding these near mint when they're not sleeved blows my mind. Like, that genuinely blows my mind. And by the way, break cards never really had that price to them. They might sooner or later. That is so sick, bro. What a nostalgic thing to see. Holy moly. That's insane. And then the Latias. Lightly played on this one for sure, but I mean, Latias is super popular Pokemon. That's sick. Just leave that up. Throw the Lugia. Loki, I'm going to take the Lugia's top loader. I'm going to keep it a buck, bro. Get this out. How in the world was this put in the top loader? I'll take out the Lugia. It's still a good condition Lugia. We'll take that from Celebrations. That's sick. And we have this top loader for when we need a top load thing, so we'll take that. We need 2 top loaders. We'll put the Entei in here. Since I feel like that makes sense. Right? I feel like that makes sense. Look at that. Beautiful card. This top loader's been, like, sealed for so long, it doesn't want to, like, work correctly. All right, bet. Still so many cards, and we still have a big box as well. All right. Mr. Fuji with so many other cards in there. Holy... Oh, I got a cut on my finger. Ow. That's unfortunate. All right, Mr. Fuji. Sandslash. Mysterious Fossil. Geodude. Kingler. Cloyster. And Gambler. Nice. You know, I know they would not have added Gambler to Japanese. That's really interesting, by the way. Because of all their laws and stuff. Choke, Dugtrio, Zubat. These are all generations. Wobbuffet. What's that looking like? It's lightly loved. Rapidash, Golbat. Oh, how much cards do we need to flip? Holy flip. No pun intended. Generations Reverse is super cool, though. I'm going to sleeve that Wobbuffet also. Super, super, super cool. Go. All right. Bunch of sleeves for I don't really know what. Oh, celebrations. We got Golbat Reverse from Plasma Storm. That's really cool. Shadowless Voltorb. Oh, okay. Seen some love, though. Poochyena from... is that Ruby and Sapphire? Probably. Rapidash. And a bunch of trainer cards that were popular back in the day. Jigglypuff. That's unique. Nice. I'll show you the Jigglypuff knot. It's an e-reader. Wow. It's moderately played, if you were curious, but it's still super cool, man. Holy cow. That's quite dope. Still have so much more, man. All right, Rattata. Celebration. Another Popplio. Why do I have so many of those? Ultra Squad. That's an interesting one. Garbodor. Magnemite. XY base set. Another Here Comes Team Rocket. Is that the English version? That is the English version. Lairon. Poliwag. That's a really cool Japanese. Oh, I'm seeing some. Hold on. Let's flip you. Thank you. Oh, these are all like reverses. That's so sick. Some of them were. Crocodile, that's cool. That is a Shattered Glass. Oh, random Zoro call. Another Plasma Blast. Evolutions, Litten, Embor. Wow. Watchog, Leleep, Meganium Hollow. Breakpoint, I think. Wow. Popplio, Pikachu! Oh my gosh. That is crazy. Frogadier used to be playable. Tremor. That's a mythical pull. That's mythical. What? What? Oh my gosh, that is genuinely mythical. Oh my gosh, y'all have no clue how rare these are. Oh, this is like lightly played. Like, this is pretty decent, bro. You're not going to see this every day. Wow. That is nuts. I remember going to Toys R Us and getting a Piplup for Burning Shadows. Wow. Charmander, super cool card. Don't know where that's from. Pikachu will sleep as well. Super cute, super cute. Not too bad on condition either. We'll take that. I'm actually, again, really surprised how good a condition a lot of these cards are for, you know, the love that they've gone through. Embor, damn. Embor's seen some love. Beautiful, though. That's the cool thing about some of these cards, though. Like, obviously, if they're in, like, crazy condition, that's cool, of course. But, like, when you see some of these in, like, not the best condition, you see, like, the love people have had for these cards. And I feel like that makes it such a better feeling, if that makes sense. I just dropped all the sleeves. Like, I think that's such a good feeling when you see cards just given so much love. You know what I mean? With that condition, obviously, like, the near mints are super dope. You know what I mean? Like, that's like a mythical find. Like, the Clefairy being near mint would have been, like, genuinely, like, disgusting. But it's still so freaking cool to find, even in lightly played. But you could barely even tell, like, super awesome. Wow, that's super dope. Gonna need some top loaders. I need my top loaders to get in, bro. All right, one more part of this, and then we have one more box to go through, which might also have some really rare stuff. All right, we'll flip this over. Celebrations Energy. Hoot from... Is that Dark Explorers? Might be. Electrode Hollow from Plasma Freeze. That's cool. Coughing. Nidoran. Nidorino. Sandshrew. Another Meganium. Deja Vu, bro. Another Breakpoint Hollow. Super cool. I might actually be able to pick up Breakpoint packs. We'll see. Depends what the funds are looking like. Another Rockruff Hollow. Cool. Let's switch these over. Cool. All right. Charmeleon Reverse from Evolutions. Possibly. Okay. This is from Fruit Loop boxes. That's super rare. Genuinely, because no one even knows these are from Fruit Loop boxes. Wow. Pretty decent. Lightly played for sure, but that is a really dope Sun. Oh, no, it's a promo. Maybe it's from the Fruit. I think it's from Fruit Loops. I'm not sure. Not Fruit Loops, from Cereal. Or Fruit Roll-Ups. It's one of the two. Cyrus. I have a feeling that card was banned at one point. Another Lunala Prism. Another Plasma Blast sleeve. We're finding everything. Holy moly, let's set that sleeve aside because I might literally put that sleeve in another Lunala Prism. I put that in my binder. That's like a thing. Ooh, Togekiss, that's cool. A little sparkly promo. Again, these are like cute cards no one knows about, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, this is a reprint. But, like, no one knows about these cards that often, you know what I mean? A Charmander. Oh, another Prism. Oh my gosh. Oh, you've seen some love. Wow, what a lovable card. I love that. I love that. That's going in my binder. What a loved card. Heliolisk Reverse, Poochyena, Cynthia Holo. That's actually kind of cool. Ultra Prism reprint, obviously in Korean. Lunala, Solgaleo, Politoed, Charmander Japanese Haunter. That is solid. And now we have one more box to go through. Crazy what we found. I genuinely cannot believe what we found. This was insane. One more box. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So we'll start with the mini binder. Okay, Trico. Oh gosh. Okay. All my breaks are in here. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. What else do we have? We have Oddish, Japanese. That's cool. What? That's insane. Here comes Team Rocket celebrations, I guess. That's funny. It's actually funny. I've been looking for a lot of celebrations at the moment, so that's really funny. That Mewtwo promo I'm going to have to look at. Cause that... Okay. These sleeves want to work weird. That's cool. Finally, that worked. Let's look at that Mewtwo. You know what? I think this Mewtwo's only been in the binder. That's near mint. That's crazy. This is an XY promo. Wow. Mewtwo collection box back in Guam. So many breaks as well that I'll have to individually take out at one point. But that's cool. We're not done. Might be wondering, what did I freak out about before? Well, I saw some things. Some big things. Wow. All right, well, start with a nice top loader. Nice, I love that. Shrine of Memories. This has the bold at the top. You see this? That's why I kept it. The Emolga that I had back in the day. That's the reason why I kept that specifically. Gorbis. Pokemon Go. What? Hello? Excuse me. What? Oh my gosh, this card's kind of crazy now. What? Pokemon Go is crazy too. First edition Charmander. Pikachu. What? Yo, this was not what I was saying with the hype part. Wow. Slight ding on the top, but still, I would consider it near mint, personally. A little... That ding on top, nah, that's lightly played. Never mind, I lied. Now looking at more up close, that's lightly played, but... I guess I have a Greninja Gold Star in here. That's really sick, honestly. That card has gone up a lot. Gulp. Charmander first edition as well. Pikachu. Jungle. And a Gorbis. Oh, we got more, though. That wasn't the big stuff I was talking about. Those look insane. Okay. Gloom. Let's lock in. Oh, Dark Vaporeon. Hold on. There's like 50 cards in here. Okay, hold on. Gloom. Meowth. Oddish. Oh, these might be all Rocket. First edition? Oh my days. You have no idea what I'm looking at? It gets crazier. It gets crazier. Okay. Vaporeon. First edition. First edition. First edition. Beautiful Dragonair. Jinx. Aggron EX. I guess you're just in here. Definitely loved a little bit, but beautiful. Escape Rope. Toys R Us promo Stuffle. This... is this Guardians Rising or Burning Shadows? I don't... Whoa, you've seen some love. Beautiful card, though. And guess what? There's... You might giggle at this a little bit. Let me move this to the side. Yeah, there's a second one. It gets crazier, though. No, don't worry. Don't leave just yet, bro. It genuinely gets crazier. That's also lightly played. What I'm about to show you is something that's so unique in the fact that it's sealed. I Choose You, the movie, sealed promos. I think there's, what, 5 promos in here? I guess I just kept it away sealed. Wow. That's nuts. I don't remember going to this movie. I remember watching the movie, I think. I don't know how I have this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Zhang Mo-O promo. A third Stuffle. I have a sealed Magikarp. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Lucario. Chilling Rain. Deox. There's the Piplups. Yo, what? What did I just look at? Wow. Well, y'all can let me know in the comments below. What was your favorite thing that you've seen out of this collection? God bless. Jesus loves y'all. Have a great day. Crazy collection that I just